Welcome back to XBGIN, humanity's official Imperial news source. My name's Captain Shaq. Tonight's top stories. Imperial intelligence officers have made it back into Imperial space with some disturbing news. The Suns, a criminal organization north of Just Khan territory, have been annihilated by what officials are calling the Crusaders. Limited contact has been made with Crusader ships over the last 50 years. As of yesterday, the Crusaders have given up their long years of blockading their small territory and have struck out. First, the Sun's territory in a devastating attack. Now, Mayday transmissions from the Holy Mandate have been intercepted. Their longtime ally in the north, the Republic, has joined in the defense against this new threat. The Crusaders have a technology that's well beyond our understanding. When pressed for answers, Imperial Fleet Command has stated they're doing everything they can to shore up our borders and are searching for a diplomatic solution. At this time, the Crusaders' only goal seems to be the spread of their doctrine and utter destruction of those that do not submit. In other less depressing news, the Imperial fleet is undergoing a massive and much-needed retrofit. Our Venator-class battleships have been given new main cannons, wings of new bombers are replacing the aging TIE bombers, and the new high-end shield generators are being installed on all ships capable of handling them. The Senate voted 84% in favor of inviting the Alvari Collective into the Alliance as a full member. It's the hope of the Alliance that a shared front and a promise of mutual defense as a group will deter the Crusaders' fleets from attacking. The Kashyyyk system is set to be the first star system with a new class of starbase, labeled the Fortress. Armed with heavy weapons, wings of starfighters, the Fortress will act as a resupply point for the First Fleet and the new Imperial Alliance battle group. Engineers, scientists, and admirals from all over the Empire have warned that the proposed wall of fortress stations would be useless against the Crusaders. Their technology is such that they have the ability to jump past most static defenses. The Imperial Senate has greenlit the construction of a massive ship, some are calling a super star destroyer. No word yet on where that construction is going to take place. Due to a misunderstanding of the political structure of the Northern Empires, our Imperial officers have held off on invading the last of the Nurian League holdout worlds. This clerical error has been corrected, and warships are now en route to the northern border. In science and research news, an Imperial exploration vessel, captained by Captain Flanagan, made first contact with a race of beings calling themselves the Curators. They're an ancient race of fox-like beings that have dedicated their lives to the study of the universe and its worlds. They have seen the rise and fall of countless empires and have given the Empire vital information on the ancient dreadnought that continues to patrol the Benami system. Will the Imperial Navy attempt another attack on this ancient guardian? Who knows? Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Captain Shaq with XBGIN. Join the Empire today for tomorrow. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here. Welcome back to the grand Imperial campaign for Stellaris. We left off, wait a minute, was that Justconian? Oh, that's the Alliance, okay. I was like, why is there a Justconian royal family fleet inside our empire? But they're currently the president of the Federation, and this is the Federation fleet that we've been building up slowly. 27,000 fleet, a bunch of star destroyers. I love the Crusader system. I mean, I've shown this I don't know how many times in the episodes, but I just love that it has this like red glow and it makes the Star Destroyers look so freaking cool in this lighting effect with our epic super weapons. Anyways, we are going to, in last week's episode, we had a major vote. We were saying, hey, should we expand the Alliance? And the vote was yes, we should. We are going to invite the Alvathari collectives. We're gonna get the collective in here. I'm a little concerned about them because they actually lost territory to the Crusaders already. One single world at the heart of their empire was lost, I guess to get peace. Now, the Crusaders are out to spread their doctrine. They're attacking the Holy Mandate, which is allied with the Republic. So the Republic and the Holy Mandate are currently engaged with them. I could not get sensor data for this war. I wanted to see how it was going. Probably really poorly. We've already seen the collective have a 100,000K fleet. They have twice our best battle group. If we mixed our entire fleet together, we couldn't even make up half of what they have in one fleet. And some of you guys are saying that they may have more than one of those 100K fleets. Holy crap. And if we can't sit there and actually slug it out with them, we're in trouble. So there was a couple of plans in defense of the Empire. and the Imperial Alliance. One of them, build up the Federation fleet to be the biggest fleet in the game. We are working on that, and we'll be able to do that as we get the collective into our alliance, because it was 84% in favor from you guys to bring the collective into the alliance. Now the problem with bringing them in, they don't like as much. Okay, one of their negatives is distance. And I was talking about this in the last episode. We just, and I mean like 2 days ago, game time, picked this territory up. So the distance thing should disappear. And I think, if we're looking at invite to, let's see, it's -14. So if that disappears, we should be good. If not, we need to save up some minerals and just bribe them into the alliance. Bribe their leaders to get them to join the alliance. It's for your own good. I love your background. It's all icy and creepy looking. You guys look like some type of space pirate with that armor too. But anyways, let's go ahead. We get the fleet upgrading currently. We're at 42,000 and it's a really slow upgrade. So we're gonna let that run. And we're going to actually grab the recon group and we're gonna invade the Nurian League. Now, for whatever reason, I'm blind as a bat. You guys know this, and sometimes I miss things. I read this as they were inside the Federation with the Republic. They're not, they're just associates. We can go to war with them without issue. I knew that's how the mechanic works, but for some reason, my brain said they're part of the alliance with the Republic and the Holy Mandate. Obviously not the case. So, we need to get our ground troops over there and we need to begin this war. So we are going to take the last holdout worlds of the Nurians. That way we just shore this area up. And we should be getting friendly with the Beer, the Council of Burr. Yeah, they're starting to get friendly with us. They don't like us because we're xenophobic bigots. That's fine. We grow on you like a plague. So let's go ahead and unpause this. Where's our ground troops? We should have a whole ground division already there. We do, fantastic. Let's begin a war to start this episode off. Let's do the thing. Declare war. Now, you guys know we can't just declare war. We have to liberate them and then bring them into the fold that way, so. Because you guys won't take vassal, will you? Never, no, you won't. The only thing you'll do is let me liberate. Okay, they've only got one world. We shall liberate them. That's our demand. Confirm the war score. Let's get the recon battle group. We're going to go ahead and put Blitz back in command to level him up. He's already 80. I'm sorry, Blitz. You're gonna keep commanding the main fleet. Wow, I didn't name this Admiral. That's what I forgot to do. All right, recon battle group. Go ahead and move in. You're 2 worlds back because this used to be our front line, and then we claimed this territory here. We've integrated them, so that's fine. Transport fleets are ready to move in. We just need the recon fleet to engage and take out any defenses that they've got. There's the fleet with one of our few Nebulons. Now, you guys were saying in the comments that we've intercepted communication from a group of independent prospectors indicating they have recently found something relating to the ancient precursor civilization of Concord II. Superstition compelled them to leave the planet. We should investigate it once. Get it done. You guys were saying, check, you gotta get some serious point defense. You need to go ham on point defense because the enemy fleet is gonna use a ton of it. Is gonna use a massive amount of it. So, what I'm looking at now is what can we do to have a stupid amount of point defense? And I guess, now that's the Vigil. We want the Nebulon. The Nebulon can only have 2 point defense. What's our best point defense ship? I mean, I guess if I give you TIE fighters, that's a thing too. That's not bad. 2 point defense weapons. There's gotta be more though. I've gotta have a ship that's better at it. Combat group, you are 1 jump away. Yes, you are. I don't know why you're making multiple jumps like this. I should have upgraded your design with the best warp drives that we've got. Interesting. Oh, also, Captain Revan isn't dead. The Starforge lives, but for some reason in this list, it was calling it something else. It was calling it like Mick Campbell, which I don't understand. So I may have to actually ship details. There, that's why it's doing it. It like renamed it. Starforge. There, now you're properly named. You went on vacation. That's what happened. That's what we'll say. Fleet, hostile fleet present. What do we have? Well, the Nurian League has a 1.3K fleet, or space station, and a 1.2K fleet, and a colony ship. So they were trying to actually grow out. That's not gonna happen. Let's go ahead and unpause. Let's set up from bombardment. We'll set up in orbit of their world here, their last world. This is the old government. And let's begin battle operations. Only a handful of ships here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What do we have? We got an Arquitans, the Crucifier. We've got the Ravager. That's actually Blitz's old command ship, though he's moved over to the other fleet. Mitigation by Captain Lowen Pause. We've got the Bulwark of Ishtar. I used to fly in Ishtar in EVE Online. The good old days. That was the carrier ship, I think, in EVE, where you had a crap ton of drones. A long time. So many moons ago. All right, weapons are firing. Should be able to take that down. All right, go ahead and set up. And while you guys are doing this, we need to clear out, actually, some of these old science ships. These science ships came from, came from the Empire that we just took. We have a colony ship just chilling. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Upgraded. Hostile
A whole lot of nothing.
engaged.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Hostile fleet
You're gonna sit
engaged.
there until we terraform
Hostile
that
fleet
icy
engaged.
world. All right, hostile fleet engaged. Turn off the UI, see a little bit of battle.
Research complete.
Come on, fleet. It's a 1.0K fleet. You should be able to just
System
wipe them out.
survey complete.
Our par acclimator, I couldn't think of the name for a
Hostile
second.
fleet engaged.
Oh, where's that point defense? We got missiles inbound.
Hostile fleet engaged.
See how we're actually doing in this battle. I mean, they've just got numbers.
Situation
The
log
bulwark is
updated.
actually taking damage. And they've dropped the
Situation log
shields
Updated.
on Demo Dan's ship. Should be a non-issue. We can do repairs as soon as the space
Hostile
station's
fleet
repaired. Or taken down. Come on, we can't lose a ship. I mean, the smallest ship we've got in this
Hostile
fleet
fleet
would be the Nebulon.
Hostile fleet
Where is it?
engaged.
Oh, it's right there. We've gone through,
Situation
has
log updated.
secured this. Let's grab up one of our science
Situation log
ships.
Updated. Construction complete.
I need you here. Just surrender already. Research projects and system. If you guys would just surrender, you can join with
Hostile
us.
fleet engaged.
It's for the
Hostile
best.
fleet engaged.
Are we really?
Hostile
They're throwing
fleet
everything they've got
engaged.
left. Colony ships, construction ships, science ships. They're just like, let's toss everything into the fight. Dr. Pike Flanagan. Maybe I should bring you in. You get a bunch of experience just... What are you doing right now? You're just in orbit of a world? Are you not helping with research? Assist in research, if you're just gonna sit there. What are you doing? You're one of those extra science ships that I don't need.
Hostile fleet
We got one colony
engaged.
ship and one extra construction ship. This isn't the construction ship that doesn't
Hostile
have the warp
fleet
drive,
engaged.
does it? Yep,
Hostile
it is.
fleet engaged.
Get rid of you as well. Hostile fleet engaged. All right. Where's this battle going on? We should have won already.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
All right. Take out the remaining ships. I really
Hostile
want you to
fleet
just sit here on
engaged.
top of this. You don't need to meet them in combat.
Situation log updated.
We've got research finished. What do we got? Oh, yes! Military space station health. Wow, that could actually be really useful too. But since most of our fleet uses TIE fighters and we need that point defense, and TIE interceptors can do that for us, they can take down the enemy interceptors that come in, I'm thinking we're gonna have to go with TIE interceptors. Because I guess that's a big deal. I mean, the intel from you guys is a little all over the place. Some of you guys say they're super long range, and they can, get close, get right point blank and hit them. Others say, get long range weapons so you can counter it, which means that we're both gonna be fighting at our advantage, but theirs would be a better one. Others say, like, build tons of point defense. I'm thinking tons of point defense is a good idea because of the enemy fighters that'll be coming in. I just don't know what else I can do. I mean, they use energy weapons is what most of you have said. Some of you have said they use missiles. So, yeah, like I said, the intel's a little all over the place. Where is...
Hostile fleet engaged.
Wait, construction ship. We've got a ton of resources just sitting here. Take advantage of
Construction
that.
complete.
Go ahead and get that built. Are you in our territory? Not yet. 5 power would be nice, though. They still trickling ships in? Yep. The second we set up from bombardment, we end up engaging something else. Oh, this is their like military transports that refuse to surrender. They're just throwing them at us now. Prepare for
Situation
ramming
log
speed?
updated. Incoming transmission.
We have an incoming transmission. What do we got? The Avari Collective want our star charts. That's fine.
System survey complete.
What do you got for us? Any new information? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, you're finally done. Now, start bombarding the world, and then you guys get into orbit.
Hostile
So,
fleet
ground
engaged.
troops are en route. What now? More transports. Good grief. Well, hopefully we clear this sector out. I didn't realize they have so many damn ships. It's all Nurian League ships, too. Well, they'll be able to take care of it. What else do we have here? The Imperial Fleet. Oh, the Imperial Fleet's done. And it is now a 52,000 fleet
Situation
power
log updated.
fleet. That's epic. And we've been saving up our resources for a very particular build. And this time it's a build for us and not a build for the Alliance. The Super Star Destroyer. Victory against them. Oh, pause it. It's the best possible outcomes, Nurian League. I'm glad that you've surrendered. Oh, and I like your new Empire color. Now, but what we're going to do... Oh, why won't you let us... Let's see. I need to give it a couple of seconds so this updates. We have to be fast. I want to get them as a vassal? Is that what I wanted to do? Invite Federation, close borders, demand his vassalization, demand tribute. A few seconds to update. They're just not having it. They're gonna hate us in a second too. We should be able to demand they become a vassal. Unpause it. Let time go by a little bit. Can I not? Distance? Minus 500 because of distance. Oh, there it goes. It was there for half a second and then it was instantly gone. Okay. Well, I'll be able to demand that they become a vassal at some point. Unfriendly attitude toward us. You jerk bags. We'll let everything kind of cool down and then we'll force them into becoming a vassal. Shouldn't be too, or they'll actually ask for it. That's what's happened in the past. No access. They pushed the recon group out. That's fine. No access, border closed. Victory for us. Oh, they've closed their borders. That means our science ships can't get here anymore. Because they're basically gonna need us to protect them now. So I'll make them a vassal or a protectorate, and then we can just start gaining influence off them, which would be kind of nice, but. All right, now that that's taken care of, what are you doing right now? You're helping with research. You're moving into research, but you can't cross that border anymore, so. You're gonna have to, yeah, you're just surveying, which is fine. We were gonna build the ship. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna build the new largest ship in the fleet, and it needs to be the Imperial one. Imperial. Oh boy, where is it? There's the Super Star Destroyer. Where is the Imperial version of it, though? Start from the top and work our way down. Escort class. Our Quintons might have point defense. Might have more than the Nebula, and they may actually be cheaper so we can mass produce them. That might be good. I don't see an Emperor class Super Star Destroyer. Am I crazy, guys? We never built it. Now I have to look. Yeah, we never built it. We have the Dreadnought from the long, long time ago. Unless we attached it to... Oh, we didn't attach it to the fleet, did we? To the Alliance fleet? I don't think we did. This is the wrong Alliance fleet anyways. That Alliance fleet has already moved out. Not quite sure where they went either. Ah, nope, that's not you. Well, I guess we'll just build the Super Star Destroyer. And not the Imperial version of it for whatever reason we can't do it. But, all right, New Terra, build. I'm gonna look through this one more time to make sure. We have the Super Star Destroyer, the SSD class. I was expecting one with the Emperor's name on it, but I don't see an Emperor, any Emperor ships. So maybe we lost our opportunity to build the oversized one, which just sounds ridiculous when you think about it. 10,000 resources to build a Super Star Destroyer, and it's going to have a fleet power of, where is your firepower on this? Shield recharge rate of 363, good grief. 90% armor. I want to check your design real quick before we build you. There you are. Good grief, okay. You know, maybe some point defense on you. Oh, you might not even have the choice. You're just full on firepower in every way. Yes, you are. Okay, well, that's the thing then. I'm not gonna complain, I'm digging it. And you have our best armor plating, you do. We need to give you a little bit, oops. We need to give you a little bit of the regeneration. I think that would be nice. Like, let's see what you do. You do 2% monthly hull regeneration. That's a lot on 15,000 points of hull. So, if we drop one of these and replace it with that, do these stack? Probably not. Probably not. All right, we'll save that. Give it a little bit of hull regeneration, and let's let it build. So we'll at least reset you. Whoa, there it is. Now it's popped up. Super Star Destroyer class. Oh, that's weird. I guess I just had to resave a design for it. Now we can build the oversized one. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be bigger. Is it Doomhammer? That's our Emperor, right? Doomhammer currently? Yeah, Crim Rawl Doomhammer. So we're gonna have the Doomhammer Super Star Destroyer. How perfect is that? Super Star Destroyer is under construction in the Crusader dry docks over on New Terra. And I am greatly looking forward. Hey, stop scanning my planet, you fools. What are you doing? I don't like it. All right, let's check our colonization efforts, or our terraforming efforts on the icy world, which was here? I don't remember. No, we set up a colony here though. Upgrades. Yeah, you're still building up. No, it was something else that started with an A. Where was it? Our territory is so massive now. Well, I can just go up into the colonization planner and find it that way. Expansion planner. That's not you. Oh, you are done. There she is. Okay, so show me. Where are you? We've already got a colony ship just waiting in the wings. There it is. Perfect. And you are the planet, correct? No, that's
anomaly found.
Oh, our scanning ship, our exploration ship has found an anomaly, and I have just closed it. What did it say? A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this moon once. Oh, okay. Research it. Scientist. And our new colony ship. Make sure everything is good here. We've got militarists, we've got xenophobes, we've got collectivists. Collectivists? Yeah, that'll work. Colonize the world. Ooh, look at how many spots we have open because we terraformed it. This planet is gonna be amazing. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Let's put it right here. What are we gonna call this world? Because it is one of our largest worlds. I know what I'm gonna call it, I just have to look it up. This may be horribly fortuitous. We're gonna call it, because I totally wanted to make sure I was spelling it right. I thought I had 2 A's. Alderaan. Alderaan, don't get blown up. Just saying. There we go. Colony ship is en route, and that's going to be our new power production area. That's gonna suck up some power. We're gonna have to expand one of our sectors, unless our research is about to finish. No, it's got 91 months left, so we're probably gonna have to expand one of the sectors. I don't know if it counts immediately, or if it has to actually build the colony first before it starts counting against us on our directly controlled systems, as soon as it lands. Oh, look at all the power plants we can update. Naboo, you naked, crazy people. You are properly set up. I mean, you're so well set up, I might even do an edict to increase your overload. No, I can't, because I can't afford it. I just spent 30. That's okay. First Recon Battle Group. You have accomplished your mission, well done. Blitz is still in command there. I'm gonna move you. What can we do with the Nurian League? Nothing as of yet. Because we completely surround them, they just instantly hate us. Let's move the Recon Battle Group to, I don't think we're gonna have any more issues over here. I think we're done pretty much. We've taken over every one of the small empires. It's really just down to the big guys and the Crusaders, which are a huge threat to us. Fantastic. Let's get the fleets over to the Crusader system. And where is our newest of flagships? We should be building still. Good grief, you're gonna take a while. Fair enough. Just let you go. How are we doing on research? Interceptor's got 36 months left to go, and then we're gonna have to refit the fleet again. It's worth it though, because the TIE Interceptors are gonna be much better at taking out the enemy fighters that are coming in. That should up the fleet substantially. So let's go ahead and do what you guys said. I need to find who are my best escorts. You've got 2-point defense. Is everybody just 2-point defense? Torpedo boats. Torpedo boats? Those are new. Or I've just done some research and unlocked them. That's awesome. 1-point defense on the shifter core. That's the Galante. The Gazanti, not Galante. I'm thinking about Eve again. What about the good old Blockade Runner? Yeah, Blockade Runners don't get any point defense. It's really the escort ship. Unless I want to go with something a little bit bigger and like redesign something like, I could build some escort carriers and I could weigh them down with additional hangar bays and go nothing but fighters. I really want to get some point defense though. We have a lot of fighters. I need something fast and mass producible. I wouldn't call the Nebulon that because it costs 668. We could get something half that cost. So, all right, let's go for, actually, let's go for a redesign. What's the Arquitens, 419? I mean, it's not bad. No, there was an escort ship that we could pick up. Well, let's look at all the escort designs that we've got so far and start with a new, fresh one. Oh, we can actually build the individual fighters now, too. They've made them, like, you can just go into fighter and just build TIE fighters now, which is really weird. The 30, though. Like, what am I gonna do with this? Autocomplete. I can't give you any subsystems, and all I can give you is weapons? Is that worth it? Like, let me know, guys. Is it worth it to build, like, wings and wings of TIE fighters? It's cool that you can, and this makes more sense if you're playing, like, the Rebel Alliance to me, because these shouldn't have hyperdrives on their own. They're just normal TIE fighters, right? So you'd have, like, wings and wings of these, but, like, X-Wings, you might build those individually, use them to scout. They've got hyperdrives, they've got their shield generators, so they'll have subsystems. That's just weird to me that I can do that. Escort ships. We have the weapons platform, the Nebulon, and the Visual Corvette. Now, the Visual Corvette comes with a point defense and then 2-point defense on the back, so it's 3 total. It only costs 230, and it's got decent medium, bottom ship slots. That could be good. I haven't built a lot of these guys. Or we go Nebulon. Whoa, okay. Nebulon escort ship has 4-point defense. No, that's because it's got a visual back to it. And give it a hangar slot. It's cheap now, but it won't be. It won't be when I'm done. 674, like that's kind of expensive. I wanted something super cheap. We need to go smaller. We need to go like Corvette size, but of course Imperial, not. And that means we're going to be limited to like a shifter core, or I love the idea of having a mass fleet of just torpedo boats. 1 point defense. At half the cost, but only a quarter of the point defense. All right. I'm gonna have to go with Nebulons. Nebulons are gonna be the thing. They're the proper escort ship. I mean, unless there's something cheap in a cruiser that we could pick up. Like a Gladiator? Do you have lots of point defense options? Not really. Which makes more sense if you don't. What do we want to do? Light cruisers might be a way to go. What is that? Acclimators and Victories? Oh no, Vindicators. Vindicator point defense. And torpedoes? That's a weird setup. You get hangars, you get 2 point defense, and you get torpedoes. Fully designed, that puts a ship at over 1,000. No, that's not what we want. It's fun to mess with the builds, but all right, guys, I won't sit here and go through these builds anymore because I know you guys want to see the campaign continue. I'm just like, all the things that I could build. I guess like GE Escort is the way to go, and then pick up something like, what was it? The Vigil gave me 3. Yeah, Vigil back. Autocomplete 651. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. That gives us 3 point defense and some disruptor turrets, and she's gonna have a decent amount of tank for only 651. So we'll call this the Escort. This should be the Vigil Escort. And we'll build some of this. And let me know in the comments if you think I should kind of go ham with something like, I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. Let's go to Kashyyyk and build these ships. I can still build here, right? Should be able to. Oh, look, our first fortress world is done. Let me unpause it. Let's get the game moving. Spaceport build. I need Vigils.
Incoming transmission.
I want to get like 10 of these things. Just Con, what do you want? If that'll make you happy, okay. I don't mind trading with the Just Con. They've been allies with us since the beginning of time. Let's see, Vigil class. Give me 5 of them. Keeping a sharp eye on our naval capacity and how much power we're draining doing all this. So we'll go ahead and build that up. Is there anything that we can do with this Nurian world yet? Are you guys willing to work with us? No, they're just closed borders. I mean, they're slowly burning off. Plus 100 to Liberator. I can bribe them into my group, but I'm not gonna do that. How's your research going? Just about done on that crater, fantastic. Clear, clear, clear. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Mandakar freaking, 8 Alpha? At some point during a previous 1,000 years, and what must have been a major impact event, an abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. What a fortuitous event. Great. I love having extra resources. I'm down with that. Checking our research, looking good. The fleets have been upgraded, though the battle group actually needs repairs. So first recon group, go ahead and get your repairs. How long until I'm 186? I'm not gonna be president for a while. You know what? I think it's time. We're gonna let this resources build up a bit more, and we need to start looking into how to get them to join us. Invite to the Federation, -2, it's worked. We were right. What was the problem? Oh, distance. Distance to our empire was the problem. They wouldn't join us. But now we're only -2 away. I think we could bribe them. We just need the minerals to do so. So let's get like 3K minerals. We need a few more ticks. Look at how much minerals we've got coming in. 639. Power's dropped a bit. With the new icy world, we'll be able to bump this power up a bit more so we can have a larger fleet source. But with the Alliance growing with one more member, we'll actually be able to have more ships in the Alliance fleet. I'm just hoping if a war starts, I have command of the fleet. So I can dictate where the engagement happens against the Crusaders. Because if they just throw those ships into the fight, I got a feeling we're gonna lose them without really any benefits. But it's just, that's what happens when you're in a Oh, good, your repairs are done. Excellent. Recon group is ready for combat. All right, I think we can bribe them and get them to join us. Invite to Federation is currently -2. Let's go ahead and offer trade deal. And you know what? I'm gonna just bribe your leaders with an instant transfer of thousands of minerals. And you're gonna use these minerals to build a combat force, I hope, to fight the Crusaders. So, very much in your favor. Just jumped up to 118. We're at 0. Ah, you're kidding me. We're at perfect 0. We need to get maybe another couple thousand minerals to bribe them up, is what it seems. Damn, we're so close. We're so close. I just need a bit more minerals, a few more ticks. Let me guess, that's gonna be going down, right? Yeah, it is, okay. Our naval, there's our little tiny ships being built right now, so let's just let our minerals build back up. Check out our new escort ships. Not really new, just kind of an old design that we've upgraded. I guess between these guys and mixing in some Nebulons and maybe some CRs or CH, Blockade Runners with the hangar installation, might be the best way to get that up there, especially with our new fighters we're gonna have soon, our TIE Interceptors. Because our old TIE fighters are so outdated. So freaking outdated. All right, you ready to get bribed? One more tick. I want 2,000 more. If we brought it down 2, another 2,000 should at least bring it up 1, and they'll accept the offer. I hope. How often does this tick? Is it every week? Or is it every month? Now I'm watching it, because I don't actually know. It's gotta be monthly. Yeah, monthly gain of 642. All right, there we go. So, let's offer a trade deal. Have instant transfer, some minerals. Let it go through. Invite to the Federation. Confirm. Well, let's see, the JustCon should automatically vote yes. They have accepted the trade deal, but have they accepted? The invite is down. The vote has gone through, and we've considered your offer carefully and decided to join the Imperial Alliance. Celebration in the streets. The Imperial Alliance has grown. So let's take a zoom back for a minute. What is this? The Council of Beer and the Alvari Collective decided to end their association status. Well, of course they have, because they've joined the proper alliance. Wow, look at this. So we now have the JustCon, right? We've got the Zimmerpunk League, because they're part of the JustCon. We've also got the Consortium, part of the JustCon. The Galactic Empire is this huge territory, which I'm probably gonna start colonizing this area as well, just so we have like most of the territory. And we now have the Alvari Collective, and the Union is part of the Collective, I'm pretty sure. Let me check that. Yes, they are. They are vassals of the Collective. So we now have over half the universe. I mean, hell, let's clear this all out. First thing I want to know is what's our fleet cap now? 226, so we're almost doubled it. Not doubled it, but we've gotten a nice bonus. 40 from the Alvari, that's not bad. 113 from ourselves. Excellent. That's really good. Next president isn't going to be me. I want to take the Federation fleet, and I want to use it to take on the automated dreadnought. I think that's what we need to do in the next episode. But all right, battle group. Where are you guys actually going? Oh, are you just grouping up here as like your own tiny little fleet? No. No, you're joining the main fleet. There you guys are. Good. Join up with the proper battle group. We need all that point defense. Curious, you. Venators, what are you guys packing? You're packing the particle
Initiating
lances.
sweep.
Okay. Conquerors, you should have particle lances as well, yeah. Looking at these designs, making sure.
Construction
There's something
complete.
bugged out with the mega carrier. It no longer works. That would be our secular. when the update hit. I don't know what happened to it, sadly, but every other ship seems to be okay. I might just have to get rid of the Secular, because if it doesn't have any items attached to it. Yeah, if it doesn't have any... Oh, I hate to do this. This thing was expensive. But it seems derped up. And the model isn't loading either. All right, get rid of it. It's just costing us power. We can maybe rebuild it or redesign it and it'll pop back up. Because it was one of our primary carriers. And it seems to have
Colony established.
broken itself. We have our colony. Wait, we have our colony. Why aren't we over the colony pack? Oh, because it was already part of a sector. Oh.
System survey complete.
I hate to have the AI design that colony, but it should be okay. They're all set to power over there, so he should be fine. Indeed, we're looking pretty good, actually. We're looking really good. We need to set up some more research, and I think we need to expand out here somewhere. Like, where could we expand? There are a handful of worlds that we could take and push our border out here. Like, how close are we to winning? Because there is the victory condition for how many worlds you control. Oh yeah, we're domination victory. We only have 40 planets out of 104. Conquest victory, there are still 8 other independent galaxies, or empires in the galaxy. Sorta, they're mostly in my federation, except for the Crusaders and like the Mandate and the Dominion. And these guys haven't done anything. They haven't awoken. They're still a fallen empire. I wonder if they will. And I guess that would be a war in heaven if that happens. Federation. Weirdly enough, you can't see this unless you're in command of the Federation. Which is pretty strange, but is what it is. We have maxed out our power. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. We have maxed out the amount of power we have. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened in ages. Jim the Ninja's leveled up as governor. Congratulations. I guess it's time to start building out some other ships. I'm gonna go ahead and Atlantis Prime, Starport, I'm gonna have you build some, let's look at the mega carrier real quick. Ship designs. New design. Where is the Secutor mega carrier? Bombers, dreadnoughts, battleships. I guess it would be a dreadnought, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be a dreadnought. It's just choosing which dreadnought. And then it should be, oh no, just the Legion's battlecruiser is my only choice. New design. Maybe he's pulled it out of this and put it on the Rebel side. Maybe that makes more sense. GE carrier. Or he's put it under the carrier section. No, he hasn't. Look at the point defense on the carriers. So the carriers aren't bad for point defense at all. 2 point defense and 2 hangar bays. And that's just, The question is, which one do you go with? Because they're both the exact same cost, and it looks like, other than, we get 3 hangars with this, with the Tonfalk. I guess we'll go with that and see what other hangars we can get. Because if you're using the Tonfalk, okay, you've only get one actual choice there. Let's see, and the Tonfalk you get, oh, it's expensive though. It's expensive, but not bad. And if I was gonna use you as a carrier for, oh, we need those interceptors. I need to come back in here and redesign this as soon as those interceptors are done, but this is point defense. You get 2 point defense weapons instead of 3 compared to the other ship we were looking at, but we'll get 3 interceptors as well. Could be good, could be good. Also, some medium ion disruptors for taking out shields. Always down for a bit of those. I might actually go a little harder into shields with these things, like make them, because one of the things you guys have said is the shields on these guys that we're gonna be going after are kind of horrible. Like they're horrible, like they tons of shields, just like the Dreadnought has. So we need something that can melt shields. This might very well be the design we're looking for. We just need those TIE interceptors researched, so. All right, we'll wait on those TIE interceptors. The second fleet, our Vigil class escort. Keep beefing up the fleet. 53,000, or yeah, 50,000 fleet power. What What's the SSD up to? Almost done. 282 left. Oh, man, it's the oversized one too. It's gonna be so good. 8,000 shields. 90% armor, and it's gonna have a ton of armor. And yeah, 15,000 hull points. Whew. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We're still maxed out on power. Why don't we buy some stuff from some of these groups that we've got out here? Like, get some of these extra bonuses. So I would like to, organize a festival across our worlds. How much would that cost? Organizing would cost, it's 100 influence though. What would it do? +5 opinion, and then we get plus 15% happiness. Why does growth time go down? If we're having a festival, you'd think like population growth would go up, not down. Huh. Interesting. What else you got for us? We've got, let's go ahead and let time continue. I'd like to commission a piece of art. Allows you to build the monument. No, I don't want to do that. All right, so yours is kind of meh, but we can pick up, oh good grief, where was he? We could pick up, there you guys are. Maybe one of the new, did you aid us in our research? Yeah, now we're talking. 15% across the board on all research. We're gonna do it. So that's gonna burn away half of our power, but we just got a huge increase in how fast our stuff is researching. What else do you have while we have the resources to do this? We recruited one of your scientists. It's really expensive. As soon as one of our scientists die though, I think we're gonna do this. I wonder how long they live. All right, so that's what they have to offer. What about in Baldark? Oh, it's another one of you guys. Right, okay. Just another one of your space stations. Any other random bonuses we can pick up? I mean, there should be. I think we're missing out on the strategic resource trade. I went to buy your spices, which is just happiness. But you know what? We can always use a bit of happiness. Oh, I guess we can't? I probably should have read that a little closer. We already have a trade deal for their resources. That's why. Minerals and energy credits, we don't really need to do that. And do we need to make an ally of anybody else? Doesn't look like it. Look how small the Veldari Confederacy is. They've only got these tiny little worlds left. Interesting. The Holy Mandate. How are you guys doing? How goes the war against the Crusaders? Minus 30 war score. They're getting their asses handed to them. I wonder who's next. Oh, good grief. We need to start building more ships. We do. Even if I have to just rebuild the... I mean, I can build the carriers that I have, and then I can just like update the design. What does our Quintons have equipped right now? Because they were relatively cheap. Point defense. Our Quintons were set up for point defense. And they're 419, you get 2. God, you need to be updated. Yeah, those aren't the best weapons that we've got. Those are the best point defense weapons that we've got, which is still kind of sad, but it is what it is. These are not the best shields either. This is one of those designs I must just not have updated. There we go. Afterburners, power shields. Looks good. Save the design. That means we have to upgrade the fleet again. Atlantis Prime, give me all of the Quintons, which we see now in Rebels all the time. It's like the Imperial, well, I guess it is the Imperial patrol ship, basically. So it makes sense that we have a ton of them. And I think we still have a few Quinton captains waiting to join the fleet. Not this many, though. Yeah, we're gonna build a bunch. What do you take for PopCap, actually? You take ship size 2, so you're eating up 2 points. Oh, we can have a ton of you guys. Really? You can just suck up damage for us. And you know what, Atlantis Prime, why don't you pick up, what do you actually consider a destroyer? The destroyer assembly yards. Atlantis Prime is now our... All right, you know what we'll do? We'll cancel these. So we can get the yards up to save us a little cash, and then order up a bunch of destroyers. Give me like 40 points worth of just our Quentin's Star Destroyers, or our Quentin's Cruisers. And let's grab, Shack Carrier. Because we can't get the Secutor anymore. He must have removed it for another group. The next president is gonna be the Alvari Collective. I wish I could like bribe my way into being voted president. So I could force it at some point when I really need it. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Federation ship design. I don't think I can do that unless I am, no I cannot. I'm not the leader right now. I wanted to fatten up there our Quentin's fleet as well, since we have the resources coming in, because that's what it's all about. We're building up to hopefully defend. Speaking of building up, construction ship. This is one of your worlds, right? If they do attack you, this is one of the places they will attack. Let's go ahead and build a military station here. And we're gonna build a fortress class to help you defend your world.
Construction complete.
Because they're gonna go after the production facilities nearby, and we need to make sure that we hold these. I'll probably, like, Kashik's got one. I'll probably reinforce, not really sure actually. Well, just Kashyyyk for now. And then we might reinforce like their capital world. 6.6K and give them the warp down point. I mean, they're not gonna live, but at least we can stall them. Is what I'm thinking. The Crusaders, once they invade. How goes your war? War score, -35. This isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well for us at all. Because once they win this war, you know what's gonna happen? The Holy Mandate is gonna be controlled by the Crusaders. Meaning it's gonna be, the Republic's gonna be the only group left fighting them. Once that war is over, so they're probably gonna go with the war with the Republic, maybe. Or they're gonna go for their other closest enemy, which is gonna be the League and us. And we're not prepared. It's done! The Super Star Destroyer is done! Oh, there she is, 12.5K all by herself, bristling with weaponry. All of the guns. I should have put anti-shield weapons on here instead of just lasers. But she is what she is. Glorious, that's what it is. 12K for one ship. I want to build more of these, but they take 45 power to maintain. We can't afford multiples of these ships. Join up with the fleet and bring our fleet to 12 to, what is that, 62? Yeah, 62,000 fleet power. It is epic looking.
They will beg for mercy.
They would beg for mercy. It even has custom sounds. You say that, but I don't think that's actually gonna be the case. Look at it. I think we're gonna have to go punch that dreadnought as soon as we get command of the Federation fleet. The engine's on the back of this thing. It dwarfs the fleet. Oh, the little Arquintans and gladiators. And then there's our one little construction ship right there. It's actually a mining ship that it's using as a model. But out of all these Star Destroyers and Venators, which you could use some more Venators, where are you gonna take position in the fleet? You're just gonna be like underneath it? You just ate one of our Venators. What have you done? Oh, it's gonna take position directly in the center of the fleet.
Initiating sweep.
As it should be. Yeah, scoot over, guys.
Research complete.
There's a Super Star Destroyer coming through. 64.2 thousand fleet power. I totally want 2 of these in the fleet now. Research is completed on the new TIE fighter. The TIE Interceptor, also known as, or the TIE IN Interceptor, also known as the TIE Interceptor, was a type of TIE fighter used in the Galactic Empire, most notably during the Battle of Endor, identified by additional arrow shape. All right, let's do new research. What do we got? We can go straight into the TIE Advanced. Prototype Starfighter. Vader's ship. as a replacement for the standard TIE fighter. But what is it? Is it considered an actual fighter, or is it a bomber? Or is it better to pick up like new torpedoes? Point defense. Equip heavy armament to projectile weapons. It's main point defense, mass drivers. Not really what we're looking for. I mean, torpedoes would be nice. 10% damage from strike craft would be nice too, but straight up upgrade. I guess we'll just see what it replaces. Time for you guys to go back under the repairs. Oh, it's super cheap too. You're getting new fighters. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this episode up here. Let me know, should we build out, let's look at this real quick. Should we build out a group of, like TIE fighters, now that we can build the TIE Interceptor?
Ships upgraded.
It's going to cost us 40 per. Let's actually auto-complete it. Are you not gonna shield weapons and laser weapons? How? You can't do this. Oh, I love it. I love that it has, yeah, you can't do that. It has to use fighter weapons, which I don't even see in here. TIE Interceptor weapons, here they are. There we go. I was like, there's no power. Yeah, like what do you do with this? What's the cost? Let's pause real quick. What's the cost of this for fleet cap? Maintenance is super cheap, 0.23. Hull point is only 75. Evasion is plus 90 on it. So, you know, she's gonna operate like an actual ship and not a fighter. What I don't see on here is how much it's gonna cost us to build it. Like, let's just save it. TIE Interceptor. If we go to New Terra and we go to build, where is the TIE Interceptor? There she is. Ship size of 1, so it'll take 1 single point in our fleet cap to build one of these. They'll build super fast and they're super cheap, and they also do, what's like the fleet power here? Hold 75. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about building like TIE Interceptors by themselves, if it's worth it or not. Or maybe we should just dump all our money into carriers for this. We have gotten, the Alliance has grown even larger, and we're preparing for a conflict that's going to happen with the Crusaders. So, all right, guys, I look forward to reading your comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Later, everybody.